from Tougaloo College. This is Channel 19, Eagle Eye News.
Good morning, I am Natosha Pengarthit, and thank you for joining me on Eagle Eye News. When it rains, it pours, and in Canton, Mississippi, they needed Noah's Ark. Some homes were damaged by the water, and some residents could not get out.
They say blood is thicker than water. Well, not in this case, because heavy rain fills the streets of Canton. Many people's houses are being damaged due to the flood, and some residents had to even get help getting out of their houses. Fire crew came, but not to put out flames, but to help residents get out safely. I talked to a resident of Canton, and he says people may not be able to stay overnight due to the heavy flooding.
The people need to get out, but they're not going to be able to stay there overnight.
Roads are closed due to the flood, and many people have turned around, but some managed to drive through. Pictures and videos because they have been surprised at how high the water has risen. If the driver tried to put his truck and drive, then the flood might just park it.
Every student, faculty, and staff knows Tougaloo's motto, where history meets the future. But do they understand the historic ground that our prestigious college stands on? Eagle Eye News sorts out for more answers.
Just the history that goes along with this campus is something that just can't be matched, even among other historically black institutions. Some stories and some facts about this institution as it relates to the civil rights movement and as it relates to black pride and what that meant at a time.
For more information about Tougaloo College, you can visit our website at www.tougaloo.edu. It's time to turn the tassels, and seniors are getting prepared for graduation and their next destination. The time has come for these graduates to receive their diplomas and start their journey in the new world.
Make sure you have everything in order so you can walk, and don't wait till the last minute to get everything done.
Red, white, and blue. Campaign week is nothing new, but there are new candidates. Who's ready to work?
It is campaign week, and many candidates are reaching out for the student votes by hosting cookouts and social events. It's all fun and games when it's campaign time, and Tougaloo students are very excited and ready to see what's in store.
Yes, I am very excited about this week. I've been waiting on it since we first started school. I wish everybody the best of luck because I really do think we have some good candidates for everything.
I had a chance to talk to some fellow candidates and their platform that they have for Tougaloo College.
What my platform is, UPS uplifting, providing, and supporting, delivering momentum.
There are 3 phases to my platform. I have the restoring the school of pride, restoring the Tougaloo male image, and also restoring Tougaloo College.
The student body gather around to hear what the candidates are planning to do for the academic semester. They are going the extra mile to make sure the campaign is unique. I talked to SGA president, and she tells us what she looks for in a candidate.
What I'm looking for in a candidate is someone who's humble, who's able to serve during good and bad times, who's able to have a level head during the times that's much needed for a candidate.
Don't be late for this debate. These candidates are addressing issues and their platforms.
The Tougaloo election debate was held inside of the Warren Hall, where all candidates were asked on-the-spot questions about being an asset to the institution.
My experience, I have been in several leadership organizations, and in each one of those organizations, I have brought key resources.
It's literally being a voice, the voice that's not just about the complaints of Tougaloo, but the voice that's about the excitement of what Tougaloo can bring.
I am the best candidate for Mr. Tougaloo College because I'm ready to soar. People's mindset about Mr. Tougaloo is here.
The candidates of Mr. Tougaloo gave their opinions on how they can improve the male image on campus.
There are Tougaloo men, there are strong black men at Tougaloo, contrary to popular belief.
Everybody has a role model. Mr. Tougaloo is a role model, but he's not just a role model to Tougaloo men. He's a role model to the community, to high school students, to middle school students.
Spencer Davis explains that one does not need a title to be a student leader.
It's to help them understand that they don't have to be someone else. Do what you do, fulfill your role. I want people to understand that you don't have to be like me. Although I do aspire to be Mr. Tougaloo College, what I want to do is help people to understand that they have a voice. And every student is a student leader.
No pain, no gain, no campaign. These candidates are soaring out to get students' votes by hosting cookouts and social events to explain their platforms.
This week is campaign week, and all of the candidates for Mr. Tougaloo are hosting events and telling the students why they should vote for them.
I am Spencer Davis. I'm a junior English major, And I believe that I should be elected as Mr. Tougaloo because I've really put in the work.
So by being a kinship kid and becoming an RA and an A, I feel like I can interact and can deal with every type of individual I encounter, which means I can recruit better, I can get more students on the Tougaloo.
Their tables was set outside of the co-op with live entertainment from different fraternities and sororities on campus. Tougaloo students voiced their opinion on who should get their vote.
To get my vote, I feel like I got to see a change. I don't want everyone to say that they're going to do something they're not.
Leadership is about having a good balance of the ability to follow and the ability to delegate to others.
I'm competent, I'm energetic, I'm inspired, and I love Tougaloo with every fiber of my being. So I feel that I would be an awesome Mr. Tougaloo College.
I'm the best for Tougaloo. I'm the best to advocate for Tougaloo. I'm the best to be the voice of the people because the people need a voice.
I feel as though I'm friends with every student, but I'm also a leader on campus. It wouldn't necessarily be different, but it is something that I can bring that would be beneficial to the institution.
Shashay Lewis, reporting from Eagle Eye News.
Hey Jim. Hey Bob. Crazy weather we're having. Yeah. Hey, when's the next test? Let's coordinate. How's Thursday? Thursday's perfect. You know what? I'm gonna give them a test too, and I'll make it worth 20% of their overall grade. Nah, make it 30. You think 30's better? Yeah, you gotta make it stressful for these kids. Give them a taste of what it's like in the real world. It's hard out there for a pimp. Yeah, for sure. Word to the mothership. You know what? On Friday, I'll give them a take-home test, and none of the answers will be in textbook. That'll totally ruin their weekend. Jim, yeah, you're a genius.
Here in Tougaloo, campaign week is nothing new, but the new voting system is.
I feel like the new voting system is a good way for everybody to experience Moodle and to cast their vote in a different way.
Get your passports ready. Students are packing their bags to visit different countries and to get a taste of what it's like to explore outside of their own culture.
Eagle Eye News crossed the border today as Tougaloo College held their annual Humanities Day Festival. Foreign language departments got together to give students an insight around other countries.
What we tried to do this week is to show not only how the humanities are an integral part of the liberal arts experience, but how the liberal arts are really infused across all the disciplines with a hub in the division of humanities.
It's a fiesta. Spanish students are shaking a tail feather as they dance to music and put on a show. Want to know what's next? Well, open your fortune cookie and find out. Japanese department gave a knockout performance as students hit it hard with nunchucks in a dance.
To the right, look back, and the booty is spin. Now twerk, twerk, now twerk, twerk.
I am at the Humanities Festival where students are having fun and they are serving food. Wide varieties of food were available for students to get a taste around other countries. If you want to get a chance to travel to another country, then you should sign up for the international programs.
We have programs currently, we're partnering with USM to go to Cuba in May. We also have the Brown students who are currently at Brown University, and if you want to go in the spring of next year, you can apply by September 1st.
Lift Every Voice and Sing, the Humanities Division hosted their first event. Shashay Lewis was there to witness it.
The Department of Humanities held a faculty recital in celebration of Humanities Week located inside of the Benny G. Thompson building.
The different composers impacted and made a difference that would help us today.
The assistant professor of music, Lawrence Albert, presented a brief history about famous music composers and their style of genre.
And in this particular song, you will hear rhythms that are very much like dance.
Professor Albert talked so knowledgeably about the composers, the way the composers interacted with artists and writers.
After the lecture of each music composer, he recited their songs. The audience was applauded of his amazing golden voice.
Hearing Professor Albert sing is always a pleasure.
There are a series of events scheduled throughout the week. Cheshay Lewis reporting from Eagle Eye News.
That's all we have for you today. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Tougaloo Eagle Eye News and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Tougaloo Eagle Eye News. Thank you for joining me.